Like, I still had my foot on the holiday train, because I was enjoying that so much and I'm being like dragged already into 2022. So we're already very busy, but it's important to take the time to do it. Just the same reason why businesses do it. And that is so that they can keep goals and expectations kind of front and center of our awareness, because otherwise we may find ourselves on autopilot, right? We think we know what we want or what's expected, but we're off base maybe, and it creates maybe some uncertainty. We've got some scattered energy. And this check-in is an exercise in kind of reorganizing, refocusing ourselves and our energy so that we're living a life on purpose. And it's a way for us to supercharge our new year. And so how do we do it? We get really clear on what our vision is. And then from there, we set some goals. And then we work towards taking some action, to manifest those things. And so what we do actually looks like first, taking the time in a quiet space that allows us for some introspection. So that could be just taking some time in a room with the door closed, maybe light a candle, grab a piece of paper. So maybe it's while you're taking a bath, perhaps where you're calm and relaxed. And then finding some quiet space and reflecting on some heart-centered, maybe soul questions like, who am I? What is my deepest desire? What is it that I want to become? How can I be of service to others? What makes me grateful, or what brings me joy? And then listening for whatever answers come to us. And in doing that, we're tapping into that internal source of kind of guidance and inspiration. And it's coming from our heart or from our soul. And then next, capturing those answers and kind of formulating intentions for living. And so what might come out would be, being a high performer at work, or having financial independence, or adventurous spirit, or happy, harmonious relationships, or joyful, energetic body, or having this kind of blissful, state of being. And so with those high level visions of what we want, then we can kind of back into maybe what our goals should be throughout the days and the weeks. And those goals are connected to that vision, and they require some completion from us, right? They're like stepping stones on the path that lead us to our ultimate destination. And when we set goals, we want them to be what we call SMART goals. And SMART is an acronym, you may have heard it, right? We want them to be specific, which are clear. We want to be able to measure them. So we want to be something that we can quantify. We want them to be achievable, or we want to make sure we're not setting like crazy, unrealistic goals, right? Something that we can attain. And we want them to be relevant, given the resources we have. And then usually we like them to be time bound. So we want to know when a goal is going to start and when it's going to stop. And so an example of a goal that might be aligned with my intention of having a joyful, energetic body is that I will nourish myself with a balanced Mediterranean diet most days each week, right? Again, it's realistic because I'm not saying I have to do something every day. I mean, that's really hard to do, right? When we kind of put that kind of expectation on ourselves, but that's an example. Or, I will pay off my credit card bill by March 31st. Right? Like that's a goal. Or I will travel to a new destination, or maybe try a new activity once a month to attain that adventurous spirit. So, once we have an idea kind of what our intentions and our goals are, then we can memorialize them by writing them down. So, it could be as simple as, just putting something on a sticky, like this says, be here, now, breathe. You can't barely see it. There we go. Or you can, write them in a journal, to kind of put them to paper, or you can make a visual representation of what those intentions and those goals might look like for you by creating like a collage or a vision board, which I love this exercise of creating a vision board. If some of you may have heard of it, we did it when I was a kid, but it was just a collage, right? You'd open up a bunch of newspapers and magazines and you would cut out pictures or you would cut out certain words, you know, and Elmer glue all that onto a cardboard, you know, piece of cardboard and call that, you know, a vision board. But it's a fun thing to do, and it's a very powerful tool for us to achieve what we want. It's a way to give life to and focus our energy, organize and visualize our dreams. And by using, you know, this kind of collage or vision board, we keep our goals and our aspirations in mind all the time. And because we focus on those things regularly, we're more likely to achieve them. And so a vision board is a collection of images representing the things that we want in our life. And so we can collect inspiring images, words, or phrases that connect to those intentions and goals. And again, we can either assemble them physically, you know, like I mentioned, or we can do a digital vision board, creating what we call digital wallpaper using, you know, like a social media or other free app, or, you know, even just like a PowerPoint document or a Word document. And then we kind of put it all on that space and then display it and engage with it every day and hang it in views so that we can see it, or take a picture of it and make it a wallpaper on your phone or your computer. And then trust that you'll be provided with opportunities to achieve all that you desire. And so with the intentions set in that way, we've either written them down, you know, in a simple way, or, you know, a fun way of a vision board. Then we do things to aid in their manifestation. So we meditate regularly. We focus awareness on our vision board. Perhaps we visualize some of those things coming through or happening for us, and really feel what that feels like. And then, of course, we take conscious action to make those things manifest for us. And so when applied with intention, action, momentum, and focus, setting intentions and achieving goals gets us where we want to be. And there's a Japanese proverb that says, vision without action is a daydream. Action without vision is a nightmare. And so, you know, it's got like this organizing power to it. So I want to show you just what my vision board looked like for last year, for 2021. And then tell you that I'm going to spend some time this weekend revisiting. I've already taken it, you know, obviously looked at it quite a bit, but then refresh it for 2022. But it's been fun to go back and look at it and see, you know, what's manifested. So I'll share mine with you. You can see what it looks like, and hopefully inspire you to do one of your own. So this is what I put together for 2021. So some fun things, like I put, you know, wanting to go, this is some travel, right? Some places, like I made it to Seattle. That's about as far as I made it. This is like Greece, or Greece is down here. And, you know, these other fun Mediterranean places. There is, if you could see it, this is another thing I'm proud of for last year is I have done it a couple times, but have given up drinking alcohol for at least, it's been over 2 months now, because I just, you know, it was not making me feel well. And so, and again, anyway, it's been fun to, you know, look at these things. And of course, I love to teach. And so, you know, these are the things that were on my vision board for last year. And again, I'm going to refresh. And so I encourage you to do the same thing. And then Gloria, again, I will send you all the article on how to kind of go through those steps of creating your vision, setting your goals, and then creating a vision board. And maybe you all will be inspired to do the same. And our meditation today is designed for some of that self-reflection, asking ourselves some of these soul questions and listening for whatever comes up. And then towards the end of our meditation, then we'll plant some intentions. So you might recall in the meditations that I lead us through, at the end, we set some brief intentions for living a harmonious life. So when we do our meditation here in a couple minutes, we'll do some intense self-reflection and some intention setting. Okay. So before we do that, Gloria, just checking in on how much time do we have? I usually allot for 30 minutes, but if you thought we had longer, we could do a little bit longer meditation. Otherwise, I'll guide us through about a 10-minute meditation here. Or if you wanted to do longer, we could do longer. I'll leave it up to you all.
Is there anyone here that could not stay for another extra 10 minutes, maybe? Would 10 minutes more be okay?
Of course, okay.
Yes?
Yes,
Wow,
with me.
too.
Sounds great.
Good, wonderful. Yeah, I agree. It's sometimes I think like the 15-minute mark with meditating is a sweet spot. Like I feel like you just get settled at like about 10 minutes or so. And then if you come out of it, you don't enjoy as much. But okay, Ola. Okay, well, you stay for as long as you can. And then, just drop when you need. But we'll plan to finish up about 10 after if everybody's okay. Okay?
And I can certainly make it a little longer for next time if we can talk.
Yeah, if you wanted to do like 45 minutes, Gloria, and then what we can do is I can plan for like a 40-minute, session of, tips and tools, meditation, and then we'll leave a little bit of time for, questions and discussions and comments. So 45 minutes a session, I think overall would be great.
I think that would be awesome. Yes.
Great. Okay, wonderful. All right. So let's go ahead and get ready to meditate, and then we'll talk on the back end about any questions or comments. Okay, sound good? Okay, so go ahead and mute your microphone if you would, just to cut out some background noise, and then you can go ahead and stop your video just to give yourself some privacy and comfort. And I invite you all to get comfortable. Go ahead and let your eyes close and settle into your meditation posture. Finding that nice, relaxed, yet alert position for your body. And bring your attention to your breath, to that life force that flows through you. Just breathe naturally. Don't try to force or control your breath. Just observe what it's doing. Now I want you to be aware of your mind and your thoughts and any emotions that may be coming up for you right now. Oftentimes when we go to settle ourselves, our mind becomes overactive. And so now's the time to set the intention to release anything that doesn't concern you for the next 10 minutes. Give yourself permission to let it all go. You've got nowhere to go, nothing to do for the next few minutes, but just be here with yourself, enjoying some calm, quiet. Now bring your attention back to your breath and breathe slowly and deeply. Take some deep breaths. Feel your belly rise, filling up like a balloon on each inhale. And then letting it fall completely on every exhale. And with every breath, allow yourself to relax just a little more. Notice if there's anywhere in your body where you may be holding on to some tension or stress. See if we can let that go by consciously breathing into those places. Inhaling positive, healing energy and light into those spaces and releasing any negative tension as you exhale out. So relaxing with each inhale and releasing with each exhale. Now move your attention into your heart. See if you can feel your breath there. We're going to ask ourselves those heart-centered soul questions. We're not going to force any answers. Just listen to whatever comes up. And it could be anything. It could be thoughts or images or sensations, and maybe nothing. Just be open to whatever comes. Let's ask ourselves silently, who am I? Who am I? What do I want? What is my deepest desire? How can I help others? What is my purpose? What makes me joyful? What am I grateful for? Now we'll move into our So Hum meditation. And this is our mantra meditation where we silently repeat a word or set of words with the idea that that mental vibration helps to settle our mind, helps us to move beyond the chaos, the turbulence of our thoughts. If So Hum doesn't resonate with you, you can use something else like another word or an affirmation. You could simply follow your breath with an in or an out. You can say a word like peace or love. Use whatever is comfortable for you and insert it for So Hum. So now taking a slow, deep breath through your nose, think the word so. And then as you slowly exhale through your nose, silently repeat the word hum. And continue to allow your breath to flow easily with no effort on your part, simply watching it and silently repeating so hum with each inflow and outflow of the breath. Whenever you notice that your attention has drifted to thoughts in your mind, or sounds in your environment, or sensations in your body, gently return to your breath, silently repeating, so hum. Allow that gentle vibration to take you deeper into silence. I'll watch the time and let us know when to finish. So continue to sit with your eyes closed. You can release that mental repetition. Bring your awareness back into your body, back into the room. Preparing to re-engage. Take a deep breath here. Wiggle your toes and your fingers. And before we finish, let's plant some intentions for how we want to live. Again, this harmonious life, and setting the intention in that silence we've just created is like planting a seed in some fertile soil. It helps us to manifest them. So here are 4 things that we can intend for in our days. And if you'd like, you can silently repeat them to yourself. Joyful, energetic body. Loving, compassionate heart. Reflective, alert mind. Lightness of being. Let those intentions go work their magic. And when you're ready, you can gently open your eyes. And hopefully you all felt a little calming down there, little relaxation, maybe got a little inspiration there from some of those intentions. See how we feel. Yeah, see if we have any questions or comments. Oh, thanks, Christy, for the heart. Yeah. Good. Oh, thanks, Kalindi. Yeah, that felt good too. Glad you enjoyed it.
And please, ladies, feel comfortable in unmuting yourselves and letting Kelly know how you enjoyed it.
Oh, you're welcome, ladies. I see some thank you, relaxing. I feel much better. It was great as always. Oh, you're so welcome. Raven, you're so welcome, ladies. Again, it's always my honor to be here. I enjoy this time as well, and I'm glad we can share this meditation together. So I will send along, Gloria, I'll send along a link to that article I mentioned. And if you all are so inspired to maybe set some New Year's intentions for 2022, it'll walk you through how to do that. So, oh, thank you, Raja. Luana, thank you, Roxy. Oh, I'm glad you needed it, Teresa. Fantastic. Oh, I'm so happy to hear. I'm glad you enjoy.
Yes, I know I really needed it as well. I made the big mistake of watching CNN for about half an hour.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Gloria. I mean, I was saying too, I was needing a healthy dose of mindfulness myself
Yes.
last couple of weeks. So the news will do that to us. Yeah.
Yes. Well, Kelly, like always, thank you so very much. We are so grateful that you were able to commit to another year of being with us. So we're so excited. And this is so needed. I mean, it was needed when you first started now a year ago. It's been a year. Can you believe it?
Right. That's why I say I can't. It just feels like yesterday. So yeah, it's my honor. I'm happy to be here for another year.
Yeah, and I think we need it now even more.
It feels like it. Yeah, I would agree for sure. But
Yeah,
hopefully a
so
better year ahead of us. Yeah.
we're very grateful.
Positive, mindful intentions. We send some positive vibrations out there. So, and hope that it will manifest for everyone, right?
Absolutely.
Thank you,
Ladies,
Kelly.
Thank you so very much for all of you for staying a little extra so that we can do a little longer of a meditation. Kelly, thank you so much for being with us. Ladies, we go forth with confidence, courage, and belief in ourselves. Have a wonderful evening, everyone.
You too. Namaste, ladies.
Namaste.
Namaste, Kelly.
Bye now.